Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi guys, how you doing? Alexa, what's the time please?
It's 8:04 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date today please? Alexa, what's the date today please?
Today is Thursday the 10th of March.
And Alexa, the weather?
In Rochester, it's 7 degrees Celsius with clear skies and sun. Today, you can expect intermittent clouds, with a high of 14 degrees and a low of 7 degrees.
Right guys, this is a strange one. After I did my last video last night, I had this migraine, and a classic migraine is when you get zigzag lines in front of your face. But I didn't have a headache, so I got the aura. It's called an aura. Before you get a migraine, you get an aura, and sometimes you go numb in the face, and your hearing and your sight gets distorted. So I had the aura, but no headache. I went for a walk on the field, and I rang my mum up on the phone, and I was on the phone for over 20 minutes. Now this happened a couple of weeks ago, the same thing. So I got back in the flat. I made myself cups of coffee, because believe it or not, if you get a tension headache, it tells you to drink coffee. So I made 2 cups of coffee. I've got one now. And then I just tried to carry on as usual, and then I went to bed as normal. Now, I woke up this morning, all through the night I did have a severe headache on the right side of my face. But I got up, and when I got up it felt better. So I got up this morning, and I experienced this intense headache for 10 minutes. It felt like a build-up of pressure at the side of my head, and it felt like my head was going to explode off. My nose is running, I feel sick, and I've got this intense pain in the side of my head. Now, I have bad sinuses. I don't know if this is a combination of things, but I'm starting to worry now, because this intense headache that lasts for 10 minutes and feels like my head is going to actually explode off. It's so painful. And of course there's all noises outside, the builders and the noises outside make it worse. And I can't go anywhere quiet, turn the lights off. Because it says if you've got a migraine or a headache, I'd lie down, turn the lights off and stay away from loud noises. I can't. And of course, when you get stressed, pressure builds up and this headache starts, you see. So I've just rung my doctors, and they're going to get someone to speak to me this morning, they said. So I've rung my doctors up over the phone, because I'm starting to worry now. It's after the iron infusions and the blood. When I had the blood transfusion, I've started getting these headaches. I've never had headaches like this before until after the iron transfusion. So I don't know what's going on. I thought it would settle down by now. It's been a few weeks since I had the iron infusions at the Medway Maritime Hospital. All I know that was different is that I've eaten a load of seafood, shellfish. That's all I did yesterday was eat a plate of shellfish. So I've had king prawns, I've had squid, and it's all been fried as well. Obviously it's fried. So I don't know if it's a food, it could be something to do with food, I don't know. I had squid in fried onion rings, like fried onion rings, squid. Shellfish. So I don't know if it's something to do with a food allergy. I haven't got a clue. But when you get a headache where you feel you're just So I thought, I'm not going to leave it anymore, I'm going to phone my doctors. Now it does feel like it's stemming from the sinuses, the right sinus area up here near my eye. And I get a load of sinus infections. Right, so today I'm at home at the moment. I have this, well, the headache's eased off, but I still feel the pressure on the right side of my face. And my neck feels all tense and tight. And I will show you that the builders are still working. I cannot escape from the stress, you see. I can't escape from it. Now, at this Boy and Oyster seafood fish bar in Margate, I was told there were several people eating oysters. Oysters are an aphrodisiac. Everybody knows that oysters are an aphrodisiac. They make you, well, obviously, you know what oysters do, don't you? I didn't have oysters. I was with my son and his girlfriend, by myself, with those two, and my son drove me back home to the back of the flats where I lived by myself. I phoned my mum and I told her I wasn't feeling well. I told her I felt sick, dizzy, and my head hurt, and she told me to go home and go to bed. And she knows that I can't sleep in this place because of the noise. So I came home and I pottered about, made myself coffee, and I couldn't lie down. Right? So I think it's something to do with probably eating the shellfish, I'm not sure. But there were couples together in that restaurant eating oysters, and they're a natural aphrodisiac. Makes you sexually excited, basically, and I'm on my own, I haven't got anybody. So I was wandering around the field by myself like last night with my dog, with blokes hanging about, but I did keep myself safe, and I came home and I went to bed by myself. See you later.